Hi, my name's Alex. I'll be doing the movement exploration from the creative problem solving section. So this one is the define problem intent. So imagine that your intent is to travel through space, first in a pleasant environment such as a beautiful field of flowers, then an unpleasant environment such as a lightning storm, and finish back in your pleasant environment. How would you communicate each of these environments? What qualities of movement would be used to respond to each of these environments? What actions would happen in each of these environments? How would you make these actions abstract instead of pantomime? And then I might move forward with it a little bit. So I was between this one and two other ones. The one with the dancer figures and finishing their movements out, and then doing the one with the performing a jump or a turn. But because my knee really hurts today, I'm not gonna do the last one. So I'm gonna do this one. Okay. So imagine your intent is to travel through space, first in a pleasant environment. Okay, so I'm going to imagine a pleasant environment such as a beautiful field of flowers. Not that I really see much, but okay. Then an unpleasant environment. So unpleasant environment, a lightning storm. Okay. And then finish back in a pleasant environment. So pleasant environment, bad environment, pleasant environment. Okay. How would you create each of these environments? So for the field of flowers, I imagine like a really knee-high, tall grass field full of flowers, bright green, lots of colors in them, like reds, blues, purples, yellows, the whole shebang. And then maybe some woods on the edge of the field as well, and I'm running through it towards the edge of the field. I picture a bright blue sky, sun in the sky, a little bit of clouding, and a wind and breeze going to move the grass as you move through it. That's what I picture for that, and maybe some birds chirping as well. The lightning storm one. So when I think of the lightning storm, I obviously hear the thunder in my head, and then I see a flash of lightning. When I think about this, I think about the dark sky. I'm thinking about it at night during the day because it's such dark, and so definitely dark blue, almost black sky, lightning. I'm hearing thunder rolling, and I'm also picturing it at the sea instead of in the land. So I'm picturing the sea with the waves just going, and a boat there just going back and forth with it. That's what I picture with it. And I can see the rain pelting sideways, hitting you. And then back to the field of flowers, same thing. I see the grass, the colorful flowers, the trees, the endless field running into it, the wind gently breezing through it. Okay. What qualities of movement would be used to respond to each of these environments? So qualities of movement. The field of flowers, I think, would be more lighter, happier, more in the air work versus the lightning storm. I'm going to be deeper, more contracting, sharper with it to mimic that. So maybe I'm going to probably do some movements here soon. What actions would happen in each of these environments? Kind of goes hand in hand with what I just said. Actions wise, with field flowers, I'm going to be up in the air more turns, being more graceful, floating, and then so I'm going to hold my turns out more. Maybe do a fan kick and hold it there, and then the lightning storm, I'm gonna be on the ground more, sharper turns, contract, open, hit kind of deal. How would you make these actions abstract instead of pantomime? I don't really know what pantomime means. So I got text. But more up and versus down, and sharper and harder versus more flowy. So let's do some movement. Okay. Movement time. So this is my field of flowers. So first I'm going to stand here and picture it. Field of flowers. I feel like I'm alive. Now I'm going to go to the lightning that should be everything I think for that. My neurobiology science thing will be in the comments.